Hi everybody and welcome to another educational Byte presented by Acorn Internet Services. My name is Annie Buck and today I'll be presenting installment number 026, which is how to embed a video into a blog post. We're going to be using the Blogger blogging platform and we'll be using a YouTube video to embed into our blog post. So let's go to Blogger. And you can see here I have the blog ready to embed the video. I've titled it and I've got some lorem if some text in there just to show you kind of what it looks like when you're adding in a video into a blog. So we're going to go out and grab a video. I'm going to go ahead and use this last educational Byte on our Acorn Internet Services newsletter upload to YMLP. And so what you want to do is actually go out to the video on YouTube. And I'm going to go ahead and mute that so that it doesn't interfere with this one. And you can see here we're on the YouTube page and what we want to do is get the code to embed into the blog post. So we're going to go ahead and click the share button. And when you click that you can see that you get a link and then you get some other options down here. What we want is embed because we're going to take this code and put it into our blog post. So we click embed. And then you can either do it as an iframe or you can click this use the old embed code. Whichever way you want to do is up to you. And you can see down here you can choose what size you want to use. You can go with the smallest all the way up to a 1280 by 750, which is a very large size. Or you can create a custom size here. And all you do is pick whatever size you want it to be. So let's do a 600 by 371 and you can see it keeps the height and width so that it'll look right. And what we're going to do is go ahead now and copy this iframe code. So I'm just going to click in there and go, and you can see everything highlights as soon as I click in the box and use my Control-C keyboard shortcut to copy that. I'm going to take it back to my blog, and then what we're going to do is click the HTML tab. Now depending on what template you're using for Blogger, you could have different looking blog platform here. This is kind of the new beta test, I believe, and so what I'm going to do is go ahead and click over here for HTML. If you're using the older blog platform, you'll have a tab that says Edit HTML up at the top of your blog editor. So just go ahead and click that. So anyway, find HTML and click it. And then you can see that you have all your wording here. I'm going to go ahead and go to the end of my wording and do a couple of carriage returns. And then I'm just going to paste with Control-V as in victory that iframe code back into my page. And you can see there it is. Now we're going to go back to the Compose tab. You can see here's the video. It's been embedded. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click Preview. And that'll open a new tab and it'll show what this looks like. So you can see here this is very large and it's larger than what fits into my blog, and I say, oh wow, I don't really like that. I'm going to go back and change that. So what I'm going to do now is close the preview button, click the HTML button, and then I'm going to go back to YouTube and just choose a smaller size. So let's go with the 560 by 349. Again, I'm just going to click in there, Control-C to copy, back to the blog, and I'm going to highlight the code that I had in there before and just paste over it by clicking Control-V as in victory and pasting in there. You can see now it has changed the width to 560 and the height to 349. So if you wanted to, you could actually come in here and just change these. We'll go back to our Compose tab. You can see the videos there, and then click Preview to see it. And it looks like it did not get that much smaller. So let's go back in here, back to our HTML, and let's change this to, say, 400. And then we'll change the height too. And go back to Compose. You can see it's now much smaller, and then Preview. And there we go, and it fits a lot better. Now the thing that you want to keep in mind is that your size for your video is going to depend on how wide your actual blog area is, your post area is within your blog. Mine is just kind of half and half. Most people will go much larger across with their blog posts. So just keep playing around with it and find one that you, the size that you like, that fits in your blog post, and it's that easy. Now we're just going to close the preview, click Publish, and click View Blog, and now we can see the live blog with the video embedded. So you can see it's pretty easy to add interest to your blog post by uploading videos. Thank you so much for joining us today for our educational Byte number 026, How to Embed a Video into a Blog Post, and have a great day.